good souls, new souls, which are going to create this world tomorrow, right? So, and it is so wonderful to work with kids because you are actually shaping up the consciousness of tomorrow. You are contributing in that. And this is something very, very, very amazing. When you are able to teach kids and somehow give them some connection, some light, because even if they forget in the process of growing up, their soul will remember this experience.
Mm.
And whenever they will come back to similar situation in life, this remembrance will really work for them, because they have meditated with you or anybody. So never miss a chance to give meditation to anybody, especially kids.
Mm.
Never miss a chance. I never miss a chance. In whatever manner, wherever, small, big, this, that, just keep sharing because this sharing is amazing. This sharing somewhere creates a ripple, and this ripple effect really goes long way. It just goes. And how we are part of it, I mean, we somehow don't decide about that because life and universe has already decided about that. Our job is just, you know, like that small stone. When you throw the stone in
Mm.
a lake or a pond, it creates a ripple and it goes long. So when you do it with your own full dedication and full potential, you create huge ripple which actually go in a very beautiful way, and that's it. That's all our job is. We don't need to care how long that ripple will stay or whatever. You just keep doing your job. And as I told you that sometimes it feels because like I'm now teaching for more than 2 decades, and I started giving meditations with giving kids meditation camps, kids meditation retreats for 3 days residential. That's how I started my first retreat in 2003 with kids, a residential one. And um, from 2003 to 2005, I did many kids meditation retreats, and many kids were coming. They were mainly from 7 year to 13 year, 14 years. That was the age group. And most of them were in touch with me during their all these years of their growing up. And when I was watching them, I was feeling that few of them have forgotten what they have learned from me, and few of them were really working very good. They were all they were really on the path and shining very nicely. But now they all are grown-up kids, adults. I mean, some people are some kids are like around their 30s, like 27, 20, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Like this is the age group of everybody now. And all of them, when I see them, they all are shining bright. They all are cautious. They are all are much more aware. Some of them are regularly doing meditation skills. Some of them are not doing meditation, but they are different than other kids. They are surely different. When you talk to them, when you understand them, when you look at them, you can really tell it. It's
Mm.
so amazing, and it's so amazing to see them grown up as beautiful adults, a responsible adult. They are surely creating a conscious life, and this is amazing because I have seen them growing, over all these years, like in last 20 years. So those uh, those days were now when I see them, it feels that yeah, it was really worth it, right?
Mm.
And so yeah, whatever you have done with these kids, you're gonna feel very, very happy about it.
Mm.
Yeah, great. So Tobia was actually sharing her experience of working with kids and sleeping on the ground in a nature retreat with meditation for last 6 months, something like that. Yeah, Tobia?
Yes.
And
And also the kids were all of them struggling with mental illness on some level.
Mm,
So severe depression, anxiety, and things like this. And it was so beautiful just to see how much meditation just takes them right out of their story, right? And almost all of them, when we would do the sharing after, they were just like, for a moment, I was not depressed at all. Like the story
mm,
of my depressed self disappeared, for that period. And so for some of them, it really planted a seed to within them to know that, okay, this is a place I can come back to take a break from that, to take a break
mm,
from that that self that is really depressed or having anxiety moments. And also helped some kids who had severe like panic attack moments to immediately just go into the breath and work with the breath in those intense moments. So I learned a lot too, just how to work with people, and how to work with people in really intense situations. And um, yeah, and teenagers are so starving for this. Like it's like there's nothing in their world, I feel like, that is giving them that, you know?
mm,
So,
mm,
like, even in the environment where I was, they had therapists. And then, we had these outdoor adventures where we would be outside sleeping all night. And so to have this other aspect of something that they hadn't even thought of before, really like, okay, how do I go deep in myself and then communicate with nature? And it was beautiful. uh it was really beautiful. Yeah.
very nice, very nice, very nice. Wonderful. All right, so who all are here today? Let me just see. Beautiful people. Hey, Saki, I can see nice
Hi there.
in you.
Yeah, yeah. It should look very familiar to you.
Yeah. So Saki is actually in my home in Goa now and I'm not there, he's there. So I'm happy that he's enjoying that beautiful place. And
Yeah,
wow.
it's lovely here.
Yeah. So you liking, enjoying it?
Yeah, this part of the beach, yeah, very much so. Yeah, it's
Very,
perfect.
yes, yes, yes. You're sitting at beach and doing the call. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Hi, Caroline. There are two Caroline today. So one is our Caroline from Canada, and one is Caroline Dune. You're from UK, no, Carol? I can't hear you. You have to unmute.
Ireland,
Oh, you're from Ireland. Right, right, right.
Irish.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we have two Carolines and one call. Superpower, both covering North Pole and South Pole. Wonderful. So how is it going with your training, Carol? Of from Ireland?
Yeah, really good. I'm really enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to kind of fit it in with work to try and do it a couple of evenings a week. So I'm really enjoying it. I get very involved. I do all the dance movements and everything, and really enjoyed all the chakra experiences one of the evenings. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. And how is it going with you, Carol? You're in Bali?
Yes, I am in Bali actually since a week now. Really enjoying the weather and the heat and the sun, and I just take care of myself a lot here, so this is good. I needed
Well,
it.
yeah, you're shining. I'm happy to see you after such long time.
Yeah, yeah, it's been a while. That's why I was like, oh, maybe I can connect because really often this is super like early in the morning for me, and I don't know. I have been really busy. It's not an excuse, but yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So I'm happy to be here tonight, tomorrow, I don't know. Like this morning, I don't know. So
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. So, yeah, we have good people today. Also, Pavni, how is it going with you?
Good evening, everybody. Namaste, Namaste.
Good evening.
It's going good. I am now on the fourth day, second round.
Second round for day. Okay.
It's the transformation is much deeper, and I have a very weird experience a couple of days ago. I just didn't feel like staying at home. Just walked on the road and walked and walked and walked for and reached a temple. Sat there for I don't know how long, but by the time I came home, returned, it was some 2.5 hours. And I didn't feel like talking to anybody for one full day. I don't know what happened.
I think we have spoken about this, Pavni.
Maybe I missed it.
I think sometimes spontaneous detachment happens. I told you, it is basically
Okay.
your soul is becoming free, and also is becoming free from this idea of home, because you have to become free of this idea of home which is outside you, because then you will reach the real home which is you yourself. So you are your home, right? When I say I am my home, you are your home, then you are not depending on any home outside. That doesn't mean that you are you don't you become reluctant of that. No, you can remain involved yet unattached, and that's beautiful because that's freedom. So you do your routine things, you do your responsibilities, you live a normal life, but you are not mentally stuck in it. Right?
Mhm.
So that is what happens. I already told you that a few days ago also you asked me things about home, and I told you that this will happen. And when you will do the second, so she's doing the second round of the 300-hour training, like another repetition, and getting more deeper revelations. So yeah, this spontaneous detachment happens. People have gone through this a lot many times. Like Jivile a few days ago had some kind of experience like this. Tobia had some experience. So yeah, we already, and it's beautiful for everybody, right? Right, Jivile?
Mm.
What was, share your experience with these people.
Yeah, it is beautiful. These all detachments are very nice. Yeah. But what
But
experience do you mean?
what experience when you talked about that you were feeling detachment and you're feeling like okay, when you were in Goa, I think that happened when you were alone in Goa.
Oh, yeah, but I am already feeling for a long time detached and I'm feeling everywhere home. So whenever I go, it's home
Wonderful,
because it's not a house or a flat or a country even. Yeah.
wonderful,
So this is, I am feeling already after 300 hours last time.
wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Not even a country. Yeah, that is good. All right. So we got Subabu also today. Good to see you, Subabu, after a long time. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine, Masterji. Thank you. Yeah.
All good with you?
Yes, yes.
Very good, very good, very good. All right, people. So anybody wants to ask anything? Any question? Any sharing? No? Nobody? Okay. So then I can tell something. Let's talk about, what do you want to talk about? Anybody can give me any topic? You want to talk about something?
Masterji, I have a question. What is the
Yes.
importance of modern life and meditation? Can you explain about it?
What is the importance of?
Modern life and new era of the meditation and
Modern life.
all studies are giving information about the meditation is very important, but a lot of people don't care about doing meditation. That is what is the issue behind that?
Well, the thing is that any life in any time frame, in any time zone, in any time, even in the history or in the past or current or in the future, in coming times, any time of life, the meditation is important because in that time of life, that life is modern life. I remember very nicely Krishna always used to say, Adhunik Yug mein, even when we watch the serial Mahabharata, the Krishna who has spoken Gita in India, one of the god, he always refer the importance of living a conscious life and always related with something called Adhunik Yug mein. Adhunik Yug means the modern life, the modern world. He always says this, that in the modern world, it's very important to live with consciousness. Now, why he always say anything you need to do, which is important in modern world? Because it's the present. This is where you can live. And when he refer it modern life or the modern time, he tries to make you free from the past baggage. Because what happens, especially when it comes to path of meditation, we traditionally have got so much of baggage in the mind of traditional things, of how to actually, uh, do things in a traditional way, in a ritualistic way, and this and that. And for thousands of years, there have been many meditators, many masters who have been doing their things in very much traditional way. But because of that, meditation was never became the mainstream thing. Because people always thought that, oh, you have to be like this, you have to do like this, you have to live in a certain manner. And this is opposite to their modern lifestyle. And that is why meditation never became mainstream, which is actually a problem. So I always felt that meditation has to be presented to the world in such a simple manner that anybody and everybody should be able to relate with it, to adopt it in their routine life, whatever it is, and it can benefit them rather than thinking that they are not eligible for it, because all these traditional methodologies have made the entire path of meditation look so complicated to normal people that most of the people start to fear it, which is not a good thing. So, in modern life and in any time of life, it is the modern life of that time. People always had more hectic, pressurous, and stressful life than few years ago. It has always been happening. So, in every coming time, the importance of meditation will only increase. And we are already seeing this. Like, look at it in last even 20 years, then 10 years, then 5 years, and then especially after this pandemic thing, everybody is now talking about mental health and meditation and mindfulness and being more conscious. Never ever people were, and modern people were accepting it so much. Now everybody is looking at it. Why? Because it's only in the pressure situation people look for solution. But I'm very happy with this new change of wave that people are looking at meditation as a solution. And not only meditation as a practice or activity, But being meditative, being cautious, being aware, for living a meditative life. So people are more open and more accepting for that, which is something beautiful. So yeah, it's very important in modern life, and it's always been very important in all the lives. So not only today's life is a modern life, in any time, any life is a modern life. It's simple as that. Right? Okay. And yeah, so Carol is saying that she wants to talk about self-love. Ah, you want to talk about self-love with me? I am already so full of it. What to do? What to talk? You all are also so full of it. I already told you guys. I mean, the first person to love in this world is you yourself. Why? Because you are the career of your soul, of your opportunity. You are like the holder, the package, the box in which that opportunity is there. So if you love yourself, you take care of yourself, and you in the love, it's not only pampering yourself, because love is not about pampering. Sorry. Love is about caring. Love is about loving also. Love is about cuddling also, pampering also. But it is about supporting and nurturing rightly. For me, love is that. So when you love somebody, you try to support that person unconditionally, no matter what. You try to nurture that person unconditionally, no matter what. And that's exactly what I want you guys to do with your own self. Love yourself, support yourself, nurture yourself, because you are the only person you have for life. Right? It's simple. You are the only person. I mean, for few people, it may sound like, oh, not that pleasant, but actually, that's the truth. And I want you guys to accept and realize this truth as soon as possible. And this is actually freeing, because the moment you realize this truth, that you are actually the only person you have for yourself for life, it is actually very freeing. Because then you know that at least this person I have to take care, I have to love, I have to nurture, I have to support, and this person will be with me. And when you start to depend on yourself like this, you automatically start to become independent of others. And that gives you huge strength and huge power. And that is self-love. Self-love brings you independence. Self-love brings you nurturing in the right direction, the growth, because it gives you the purposefulness that I live my life towards my vision, towards my purpose, towards my growth, and don't waste my life. Okay, that's self-love, that you like to see yourself completely fulfilled and happy, full of joy every single day. And if you are somehow not looking at that direction, or if you are somehow not paying attention to that direction, that, oh, am I being fulfilled, happy, joyful every day? That means you are actually not loving yourself enough. Because if you love somebody, the first thing you want to do with that person is to make that person happy. Simple, right? You cannot see somebody unhappy whom you really love. How can you see yourself unhappy if you really love yourself? That means you don't love yourself properly. So your self-love will actually, if you really do it, will change the entire perspective about yourself in life. And you will get your best friend in you immediately. You will get your biggest project in life, you yourself. You are the biggest project for yourself. You will get immediately the biggest purpose of your life, you yourself, your soul growth, your inner evolution. So you got everything. And then you realize that how complete you are in yourself. And with this completeness, with this satisfaction of self-love, when you connect with others, what love you share with others will also be empowering. It will not be occupying, it will be empowering to them. Because you will share from the space of your own growth and truthfulness, right? And with your own independence. And when you will realize it, you will also share it with others. And if you don't love yourself properly, how can you love others properly? I mean, you will just love them as much as you love yourself. So if you, for example, if there are 5 aspects of things which make your self-love, and if you just love yourself on 2 or 3 aspects, then you can maximum love yourself to 60% if you are loving only up to 3 aspects. So this means that you can love the other also up to that 3 aspects only, up to 60% only, because you don't know more than that. So to realize the depth and potency of love, it can be realized only by self-love. Because here you got a person who can just listen to you, right? You can decide to do anything with that, and this person will be agreeing on that. So you are not, your mind is not trapping you. You want to love somebody, but that person doesn't listen to you. That person doesn't behave well with you. So what to do? Those are traps, because your love cannot be dependent on others' behavior. So try it with yourself. Make it potent, make it free, make it bigger, make it divine. And then from that space, wherever you will share, it will be the same level. It will be the divine love. Right? So self-love is your pathway to reach the divine love. Good? Understood? Any question in this?
Can you take us through a meditation today with self-love master?
We will see how it goes.
Sure.
Okay. And yes, Carol? What else you want to know about self-love? Is it okay, or should I speak more?
But to be honest, this is like this is the way. Like I remember you thought about that, and it's like it's a good reminder. But the thing is like it's it's to do it like every day. It's just like I understand, then I need to do it, and this is like, I mean, I try. I would say I try. I'm not there yet, okay? Like completely. And maybe I don't know how many percent, but yeah. So it's just like every day, like what is it's and like I know by being like meditation and be listening more myself and like what I really want, and but it's just like a kind of I don't find this easy, let's say. And it's like I don't find this easy to apply that all of this like every day and just like accepting myself, and I try to change like my mindset and like the way I'm talking to myself and this kind of things. But yeah, I just had a feeling this is a long path, let's say.
Yes, now this is a very good question. And you have to understand that love is not easy for the logical mind. And love cannot happen with performance pressure. So what you are trying to do is you're trying to tick mark your duties on the name of love with others, with yourself, with this, that, and then there's a long list. And then performance pressure is coming in. You're feeling that maybe you're not doing enough. It doesn't work like this. Love is not the mind thing, huh? Don't get into any performance pressure. Don't check yourself whether you are doing good or not. Just do it with your pure heart. It's the heart thing. If your pure heart, purity of heart, even if, for example, only 100 gram love comes out a day, it's actually way much more than maybe 10 kg of love which comes out from the mind. You understand? So don't look at the quantity, look at the quality. Don't look at how much you are able to do. Look at you are doing it real, whatever you are doing. And then it will increase. But if you will focus on quantity, if you focus on your tick marks or, oh, I want to do this much, but I'm not able to do this much. I'm just able to do this much. So you are every day doubting your own sharing of love. It's not a logical calculation that you need to achieve at this number every day. No, never. Don't get into that. Just flow simply. It comes out of flow. I told you, even if you from purity, from the purest feeling of your heart, even the 100-gram crumbs, it will weigh much more than 10 kg of logical love or 100 kg of logical love. So don't get into that. Don't get into performance pressure. Don't get into the idea of that it is some kind of task which you need to do every day. No, it's just a feeling. Simple. Every day you just get up, look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey man, we got another day. Let's have fun. Simple. Right? Mind can tell you that, okay, these are the things which you will tick mark and then only you will feel that you have fun. No, it's not like that. Nothing. Nothing. Let mind tell you whatever it wants to tell you because you are trained like this. But make your heart feeling separate, independent than mind. And in the end of the day, if you're feeling happy with it, whatever you are able to do or not able to do, if you're feeling satisfied with it, that is it. Right. You need to feel connected with yourself every day, no matter how much you are able to do anything. You need to feel connected with yourself every day on a much deeper level because connection is the base of love. It is the base of experiencing the love energy, sharing the love energy. How well, how deeply can you connect? So if it's somebody you can connect really deeply, really well, and if you meet that person or talk to that person for 5 minutes only, and if somebody who can be like the most beautiful person and blah blah, and then he or she is with you the whole day, available, but you are not able to connect, feel connection, even if maybe you are cuddling that person or hugging that person the whole day, but you are not able to feel the deep inner connection with that person, what is the fun? You will not feel satisfied. But if somebody you feel deep inner connection, even if you talk to that person, even on phone for 5 minutes, it will weigh much more. It will give you much more satisfaction, right? So make yourself that person with whom you deeply, truly connect with. You feel that you understand yourself. You feel that you care for yourself. You feel that you are there for yourself every single day. And you can depend on yourself. Create that friend inside you for your own self. Develop that. And forget all the tick marks and all the list. Nothing, no, nothing required. Okay? So remove this performance pressure. Be very easy. Be free flowing. Start small and focus on how much satisfaction you're getting out of it. And that's it. Not how much you are able to achieve, but yeah, did you get connected well? Do you feel good about yourself? Or if you're not feeling good about yourself, probably you're feeling that maybe you have missed a day, you missed some opportunity, you could have done better. Then next day, take care of it. Take one step more, one step more, one step more. Don't keep trying to jump. Take one step more. Big deal. Okay? Does that make sense? Yeah, that was happening with you? Or not? Good. Anybody wants to say anything on this about self-love? Yes, Tobia.
Can I share? I feel since the 300 hour, my relationship with myself has changed quite a bit, in the area of self-love, but in the area of many things. And what's happening is like just a deeper listening, and this sense of forgiving this person and noticing that I become like closer connected to myself, and this and feeling of self-love, but other feelings arise as well. When I'm in this zone of forgiving myself for not listening to myself. So like I notice that when I'm in a meditation, I'm in that space of listening, right? And then I I feel like I want to clean up the past as well. So I'll say, "Oh, I forgive myself for those moments where I wasn't listening to myself." Or sometimes I'll use another word like loving myself, um or connected to myself, you know? And so yeah, for me in this moment, working with it is it's has to do with listening to myself and forgiving myself for not listening to myself, if that makes sense. Yeah.
You know, in love, everything makes sense and nothing makes sense. Whatever works. Simple as that. There is no logic. That's what. I mean, let's not even think about whether that this makes sense or not. That's what I'm exactly telling you to become free of this idea. How can you make sense of love? And that's exactly why it always makes sense. Because there is no reasoning required for it to make sense. And even if it doesn't make sense, everybody wants to just experience it. Simple as that, right? And like as you shared that after 300 hours, the relationship with you yourself has become such beautiful and more profound because you start to treat yourself from a different perspective, from a different space of light. And that exactly is actually I'm seeing now. It's also manifesting in the real world that two of my masters of 300 hours, and they were single for long time, are now in a very happy relationship, which is such beautiful. I feel so happy for them. One is Denise and another one is Carla. So they both are like, for a long time they were single and now they're very happy in their very profound relationship. And it happens because wherever you need to forgive yourself, you forgive, right? Wherever you need to pamper yourself, you pamper. Wherever you need to nurture yourself, you nurture. Basically, you become the best support to your own self. And seriously, the simple heart inside, like a childlike heart inside, it really needs that support. So when it comes to know that, oh, I've got this support, when you really become this beautiful support to your own self, this heart really starts to do wonders, wonders. It starts to nurture beautifully. And then this beautiful light of pure love spreads. And maybe you get some beautiful soul out there, maybe who was waiting for you. Because of course, everybody nowadays have this kind of need to have a beautiful conscious relationship, not only relationship but the conscious relationship, which is beautiful, of course. So those who I have seen, this thing is also how it is manifesting in people's life, not only about relationship but how actually they are able to deal with different people in their life in a much more clear, strong and simple manner. So all the inner struggles are going away, right? And that actually happens when you have much more profound, easy, simple, and beautiful relationship with your own self, and the same reflects outside, right? Good. How are you doing, Mosmi? Happy to see you. Unmute yourself.
Namaste, sir. Happy
Namaste.
to see you too. Happy to see you too. I was watching the class from YouTube. Actually, I was cooking. It is dinner time, so I was preparing outside. So now it's done. I've entered the session. I was listening to this self-love thing that you have. We always drop bombs. Every time I come to one state of understanding of self-love, you pull me even deeper. Oh, this is it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
So, Sangha, I would like you guys to know about Mosmi. She is a wonderful student of mine, and what she has done a very amazing thing. That when she started doing her 100 hours, she decided to do all the meditations minimum for 7 days. And she did all the meditations for seven days. I mean, it's been now
Sir, 21 days.
21. Then
21 days.
few of the meditations she did 21 days also then, which was so awesome for her because I think you did first Kundalini meditation and then different. And now
Yes.
it's been 3 years. 3 years you are connected
Yes.
with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
sir.
yeah, she's done all 300 hour also, but she keeps repeating, but every single day her meditations are fixed for last so many years, and it's so amazing. And she actively gives classes, share the light of meditation to people worldwide, to many people. Many of her students, she gives sessions. They are also now connected with me. Also, she introduced them with me. But the most beautiful part is that she never leaves her practice, which is very amazing. Right, Mosmi?
Yes, sir. That's so true. So every day has to be with these meditations. These are my goddess. This is my Shakti. So how can I was there without it, and I have lived a life without my Shakti. So I am never going to leave it. I know the results of leaving this. So yes,
Very,
yes.
very good. Good. So, whatever I always say that please, you have to gift yourself at least 1 hour a day for meditation, and whatever meditation you like during the training, try any of them, but keep doing some meditation every day because each meditation makes you connected with the divine energy, makes you connected with your own self, makes you getting cleansed from within to renew yourself. And you can try after every few days some different meditation technique also, but all are amazing. All are amazing. You have already learned it and you already found some of your favorite ones. So you can always try them. But yeah, keep doing it. It really makes a huge difference. Right? And you are already, it's also more like, having a daily shower, you renew and empower your divine protection system. I've already explained you your divine protection system during the training, right? And when you walk on this path, your divine protection system starts to become much more strong with each act of consciousness you do. Each breath of consciousness you take, you empower, you make your divine protection system more strong, and you will feel it. So keep meditating and giving yourself this time so that the divine feels much more proud of you every single day. Right? And when divine will feel proud, of course, you will also feel happy with yourself, and then it's everything is good. No performance pressure required then. Right? Okay, good. Anybody wants to ask any question? Last question. Okay, so now we will do a meditation. We do a meditation with so what we do is what meditation we will do is we will do a meditation of heart and hara, which we have done it in some of the 200 hour, I think, not in every, but I think last time we have done it. So what we'll do is we will okay, no problems, Vivi. We'll see you later. You can do this meditation in the recording. So how we will do it? First, place your right hand on your heart chakra, center of the chest, and left hand below your navel. Don't cover your navel, below your navel on your sacral chakra. Okay? And close your eyes. Start breathing through your mouth. Inhale through mouth, exhale through mouth. Feel that your breath is touching your heart chakra and then going deep till your sacral chakra and coming back. So it is activating both your heart chakra and sacral chakra. Now slowly move your right hand from your heart chakra to your sacral chakra. Feel that you are taking all the love from your heart chakra to your sacral chakra. Bring the right hand below your left hand. Now both the hands on your sacral chakra. And repeat inside 3 times. I accept myself. I accept myself. I accept myself. And then slowly bring both the hands up to your heart chakra. Right hand first, left hand above it. Feel deeply connected with the heart chakra. And repeat to yourself 3 times. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Feel a much deeper connection with your own self. This connection of deep acceptance and deep love. Feeling this deep connection with yourself, feeling this deep self-love, self-acceptance. Take 3 deep breaths. Slowly move your fingers and toes. Put the hands together. Rub them. Place them on your eyes. And gently open your eyes. Rub the hands back on your face and on your body. And come back with a smile. Namaste. Very good. So it was nice meditating with you guys today. And I will see you in next call. Keep meditating and keep developing a deeper connection with yourself. Right. Okay, let's have our group hug. Thank you. See you guys. Bye-bye.